sadly having a little bit of an issue. Whoops. That's not
What's going on, my friend?
I forgot. Trying to post some things up, get some more people in here. We only got 2 viewers. That's sad. I fucked up because some people wouldn't just shut up. Plus, I'm signing on to Gmod.
What happened?
Oh, just some guy who's still consists. I hang around with him. He's not a bad kid, but it does get a little bit of annoying every now and then.
Is this that crazy bot guy again?
No, honest, no. It did remind me though that there was this new Fluttershy amnesia thingy again. That I'm probably gonna have to delete.
Flutter amnesia shy, yeah.
Yes. Anyways, I'm about to see how many. I'm just gonna have you wait until we get enough people. Right now, I am signing up to a Gmod Storm Chasers forum, which is pretty neat. It's just new.
Fair enough. Finally got myself a good fan for my room so I can finally have some air in here. I hope you don't mind. I'm also watching another live stream as we are talking right now.
Oh, really? What's the other live stream about?
Oh, my friend Carol Star and I are part of this fantasy wrestling league called RCWF, the Rand RCWF. So, yeah.
Yeah. Remind him one of these days we do need to discuss how the hell we're gonna get to your place.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, because I'm afraid it might be a little late in the game for an advance ticket with a Greyhound bus. Oh, God.
Well, I sent my mother the site for BronyCon. I'll see what I can...
I know I'm probably going to try to save at least $65. Maybe try to save my 100 spending allowance to...
you have an allowance and you're 23? No offense.
Well, it's just to make sure that the money that I get from the state is spent the right way.
Okay.
I mean, you're only allowed like $200 to spend on miscellaneous items that aren't supposed to be vital. Excuse me. Right now, 210 goes for the rent. I think $60 to $70 goes for the phone bill. I have some issues with my food stamp, so I normally have to make sure I have another 100 to spend on food, and the 100 is just for anything that I just needed to get when I just needed to get to the store, like light bulbs, toiletries. So
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh look, we got 18 viewers now.
That was quick. Well, wait, mine says 15. Oh wait, it jumped to 18.
Because, like, in this fantasy wrestling league, Carol Star and I are known as the Brony World Order. Yeah.
What goes on there?
Basically, it's the league consists. This fantasy wrestling league consists of custom-made characters made in WWE 12. But you know that video game?
I know WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, the video game WWE 12. That's what the league is about. Custom wrestlers made in that game. And Carol Stein and I both have custom characters there, and we're fighting right now. Currently, we're contenders for the league's tag team titles, so we'll see how that goes. But whenever we're ready to start this thing...
Well, let's see. I'd say we're at a decent, normal, nightly ordeals. I hope you don't get cut out. You did say a little while ago you did have you do have some rain around here, and we're hoping that doesn't cut out your internet.
Well, how am I coming in right now? Am I sounding okay?
You're sounding decent enough, with the exception of me trying to go through some messages before I totally forget. And they all compile up into one huge, massive fit.
That's a bitch.
Yeah. And Suni now showing her talent.
What about?
Suninami is this recent not safe for work Tumblr. She's Canadian.
Oh yeah, no, I just followed recently. Yeah.
Yeah, she's she goes on DeviantArt as Bound Princess. She's also on the same user display name on Skype, which I have her in my contacts.
This recorded Pinky Tart is wondering what she's here for.
What?
Look at the live stream chat.
What are you here for? As soon as I finish up with some minor adjustments, you're going to be hearing a read-aloud fanfic from TheInvertedShadow.
Right here.
It's not not safe for work. Work is not safe for it. Anyways.
I'm loving this match. This fantasy wrestling match. It's like I love how the commentators for the match keep saying that my hat, the hat I always wear in Gmod.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they keep saying the hat I wear protects my head like a helmet. It's
Anyways, just for you guys, some people might like this. This here is Suninami, recently on
Tumblr.
More like DeviantArt. She has a submission to DeviantArt first. This is her Pony Sona. She takes after. She basically got her style from emulating some of Rico Santiago's
He got it
work.
from Mailmare Derpy. Is that one still up, or I heard he deleted it?
He basically restarted it from being like a sub blog to his main one, Ask Veloxes, I think. I can't remember for the life of me, but
neither can I.
Anyway, she pretty much emulates, in a sense, yes, Mailmare Derpy. Her talent is lingerie.
Ooh, that's not a bad talent.
Easy there, fella. Easy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Getting rid of a few unchecked deals. Should have removed some journals. Sometimes I don't like to see these things. Oh well. Let me know. What's this? Make sure nothing is going on. Anime demotivators are still being asked around again. Fuck. I'll deal with a little bit of that later. Might as well continue on the blog whenever you do feel like it.
Say what?
Might as well continue on the blog whenever you feel like it. I think we got adequately enough people in here.
I think my brain disturbed. What am I doing now? What? Oh, great. Somebody challenging me to... What?
Fanfic! You were doing a fanfic.
Sorry, sorry, my mind is currently focusing on a lot of things at once. I'm just trying... Okay. What was I just doing now? Oh, right. Fanfiction.
Yes. What are we dealing with anyway before we begin?
Oh yes, before I get into this, let me tell you, because I found a real winner. I think we're all gonna like this. But before I start, let me tell you a little story about an author named Nocturne D. He's been on fanfiction for some time now, and he seems to write a lot of MLP fanfics, mostly from his Strange Adventure series, which I may do another night. But the one I found. We're going to read one of his fanfictions tonight, and trust me, you thought Pinkie Pie Learns a New Word was a real gutbuster? You ain't seen or heard nothing yet. Shall I begin?
I dare you to.
Oh, I will. Let us begin. This is Cheerilee Has Tourette's by Nocturne D.
What?
Cheerilee, the title of this fanfiction I just found is Cheerilee Has Tourette's.
Oh lord, this can't be good.
Like I said, you thought Pinkie Pie Learns a New Word was funny? You haven't heard anything yet.
I tell you those fucking kids will do her in!
Shall I begin?
Go right on ahead. What's stopping you?
Very well then. This is Cheerilee Has Tourette's by Nocturne D. Another day at school for the little fillies and colts of Ponyville. It was Monday, so I have to warn you just right off the bat, there are a lot of grammatical errors in this fanfiction as far as I've seen, so hope you don't mind.
Well, try to do it as best as you can. If you have to correct them, go right on ahead.
Alright. It was Monday, so another week dragged on and on. Miss Cheerilee, the teacher of the elementary school of Ponyville, had been out for a few weeks for reasons unknown to the students, and a substitute was provided. I don't like the sound of that. The adults, on the other hand, had an idea that spread like wildfire with gossip and talk around the town. Something that might force Cheerilee out of the job. But the ponies of Ponyville were forgiving and understood once Cheerilee came back from the hospital and announced that she had a case of the Tourette syndrome.
That's a little out of the blue. Well, but then again, I knew those damn kids would do them in, especially Cutie Crusaders. Keep on.
It begins! The school bell rung proudly to announce that it was ready to start. The last of the fillies and colts sat in their desks, some excited, most still sleepy and bored. The substitute was not in. Some of the students starting to talk amongst themselves, wondering what could have happened, or wondering where the substitute was. Just then the front door opened, there stood two ponies. One a dark pink pony with pink curly hair, and the other a violet unicorn with purple... Is Twilight Sparkle really violet?
I know she's purple, but, I don't know. She's a deep purple.
Anyways, the purple unicorn cleared her throat. Excuse me, class. I would like to take this time for us all to welcome back your teacher, Miss Cheerilee. Many of the ponies clopped their... I did not just hear that.
You're thinking dirty.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing birds and bees. We're not doing... This is not a repeat of Birds and the Bees again. No.
Not yet. Not if I wanted to.
Many of the ponies caught their hooves to the floor happily. You all know me. I'm Twilight Sparkle, and I want to tell you that Miss Cheerilee was indeed in the hospital getting a checkup and is diagnosed with Tourette's. It's a disorder that affects the brain in some way that makes you do things like clap your hooves every time you blink or say things. Your teacher has the latter. The children looked at them funny. Cheerilee's appearance was a mess, but she insisted she was fine. I just want you kids to know that whatever Miss Cheerilee says out loud, she doesn't mean, alright? Twilight smiled at Cheerilee and walked out of the classroom, turning things on. Cheerilee forced a smile. I trusted you all gave the substitute the same respect that you... Her eye twitched for a second. Gave me. We'll start the day off with math, if you children don't mind. The teacher grabbed a piece of chalk with her mouth and started writing down some math problems. After she was done, she turned around, and Snips raised his hoof. Yes, Snips? Cheerilee's eyes squint. Can I go to the bathroom? Snips said. Fuck you, kid! You're a dick!
Oh my god! We got Tourette's guy! Go on!
Okay. Quickly, she covered her mouth while the children gasped. Trying to quickly... Okay, it's getting hard for me to keep a straight face already.
Please.
She tried to quickly apologize. The children knew this was probably what Twilight meant, so they were just going to have to cope with it. She excused Snips to go to the bathroom, came back looking stupid as usual. Then Snails asked if he could use the restroom, and she excused him. 40 minutes passed, and Snails finally came back. Of course, he was asked if he was alright, and he nodded that everything was fine. After getting the class to calm down from all the giggle fits from the use of swear words, Cheerilee made the students take a quiz over what the substitute taught them. Cheerilee was shaky. Looking back up at the clock, it was only 11:30 something. The children were busy with their next assignment until finally 12 o'clock rang for lunch. The children raced outside to have their lunch and sit with their friend. Oh boy. Cheerilee started grading the quizzes, and so far she wasn't happy with the results, except for a few. She looked at Apple Bloom's test. Ass! She wrote on the paper.
Hey. I think you cut a little too much. You went a little Tourette's on me, too.
She looked at Scoodaloo's next. Cunt! She wrote it on the paper, and she continued this. I think I can tell where this is going.
Yeah.
What?
Is it short? I'm hoping I don't piss myself laughing. Although, really, I do need a bathroom break before I continue on.
I beg to differ. This is 8 chapters long.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Go take your piss break just before you go. Oh, I knew I made the right choice when I...
soda.
You alright?
Yep. Making sure I'm completely empty.
Well, in that fantasy wrestling league, Carol Star and I won the titles unexpectedly.
Oh, that's awesome!
Brony World Order took the tag team titles. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yes.
You're a fanfic.
Finally, at the end of the day, it was not a very pleasant one. Cheerilee handed back... Am I saying it right? Is it Cheerilee or just Cheerilee?
Just go Cheerilee. Cheerilee is how they go.
Alright. Cheerilee handed back the quizzes and excused the class and walked back to her desk and laid her head down. The children knew she was miserable, but left anyway. Apple Bloom gave one last look at her broken-down teacher, then left.
So, what did you get, Sweetie Belle?
Scootaloo asked while holding her own quiz to compare.
She wrote down a big red D, but then wrote a word with it that says, dumbass.
Sweetie Belle. You heard that right. Oh my.
She wrote cunt on mine.
Scootaloo shook her head. Oh, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon were upset too and showed theirs.
She wrote bitch on mine, said Diamond
Tiara. And Silver Spoon. What was that?
Hold on. I'm trying to eat, too.
Oh.
How fitting,
Scootaloo said. Indeed.
Oh, yes.
Snails and what?
Continue.
Snails and Snips showed theirs. She wrote down fucktard on Boulevard. Pip the transfer pony from Trottingham showed his. What a weird grading scale your teacher has. She put down faggot on mine.
Ow!
Well, if she wrote those nasty things on your papers, I got the word ass bag on.
What?
Apple Bloom got ass bag.
Oh! A little bit inventive, but damn.
The children sighed. They missed Cheerilee. They missed Cheerilee before she became a raging, swearing crazy pony.
The thing is, Twilight Sparkle said we shouldn't take it to heart, Sweetie Belle sniffed. Almost like she wanted to cry. But it does hurt. Wait, Apple Bloom chimed. Maybe the cola will help something to help.
Cheerilee stuck her head out the window and shouted, "Piss!"
I told you the students have done her in. She is now mentally unstable. It wouldn't be long before she all of a sudden just snaps at the students.
Oh, let's keep going. The little pony scattered in fright and ran home. The teacher had to wash off her face. The tears were unwanted. Ponyville will never be the same again. Got that right. Chapter 2. Tuesday eventually came. Cheerilee did not have a good start returning as a teacher, but it couldn't be helped. She wanted to hold in her urges to shout profanity, but it was just too much to bear. She knew it hurt inside to see her students see a trustworthy pony like herself using vulgar language. She sat patiently at her desk, but instead of waiting for her students to come in as usual, she kept herself busy by playing with paper clips, hooking them together from one end to the other. Lame she knew it was, and something a child would only focus on doing. Excuse me. She couldn't stop thinking about her visit to the specialist. Her doctor said her sudden urges and constant eye twitching were the result of her own version of Tourette's. He offered treatments, but also warned that it could greatly affect her mood. For better or for worse. Now she thought it would be better if she just take the stupid treatment, rather than be a zombie drone or a raging stirring pony that gets pissed off at the simplest things. A lot of strings are pulled to keep her job, but if it was to get any worse, then she would have to consider on retiring. Problem was, who would hire someone who had to swear, let alone shout periodically? What was she going to tell the parents of her students? She had support for most of the ponies in Ponyville. The only thing was, did they even know what Tourette's was? Or were they just being nice? I'd like to imagine.
Continue.
The bell finally rang and the students walked into the classroom finally. Not in smiles, more like cautious, scared looks. Cheerilee stood up from her desk, took a deep breath, and gave a weak smile but caring look.
I just want to start off by saying, I'm sorry I scared you little ones, her face said. But you all know the phrase of never giving up, right? Well, it might just start to look that way as you ponies deserve a better teacher.
Cheerilee poured her heart out into her own explanation. I'm sure your parents aren't happy with your quizzes from the other day. Apple Bloom raised her hand.
Yes, Apple Bloom?
Cheerilee called her student.
My big sis hung my quiz on the refrigerator.
Hunger quiz.
Is that still an A? Yes, you deserve that A, Apple Bloom. Just not the word after that.
Yeah!
All the quizzes are graded by the first letter of what was written. So I still got an F. Pip raised his hoof. Cheerilee nodded. I'm sorry, Pip, but yes. I guess you didn't understand the lesson too well, or the substitute didn't teach that well. You know what? If you don't like your test score, I'll throw it out with the grading book. Whoever still passed can keep the grade. Some of the ponies cheered. But I want to assure you, children, it's just like trying to hold in a sneeze, and holding in a sneeze never really works. So please, don't be scared, Cheerilee said.
Snips raised his hoof.
Yes, Snips? Cheerilee asked. Can I go to the bathroom sometime?
Cheerilee gritted anything. Go shit at your desk! Oh, dear Lord.
Oh Lord, it's happening. When's she gonna all of a sudden just snap? Stop trying to hold it back. Just beat the students. No, I don't mean to be mean, but sometimes the sweet Kingdom Crusaders really do need to come up.
Okay. The children shrieked.
Fine, go.
Cheerilee took a few steps back, embarrassed in the outburst. After recess, Cheerilee decided to do a spelling bee with her students. Oh, only that it wasn't going according to plan. I can only imagine why.
Let's see how.
Scootaloo, your word is...
Cheerilee felt the urge coming on again. Is pissed! You heard that right.
How the hell do you spell that?
I'm just trying to keep I can't keep a straight face. Okay.
Can you give me the definition? Scootaloo asked, carrying away.
Piss comes out your dick, bitch! Scootaloo then looked left and right, nervous.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Instead of no, Pinky takes a piss in the cake batter. That's why it tastes like shit.
Shit.
Oh my lord.
Ew!
The class erupted into huge shouts.
Somebody get her therapy now.
What? What was that?
Get her therapy. Continue.
Okay. Oh dear.
What now?
Piss. P-I-S-S. Piss.
Scootaloo spelled. Oh my gosh, you actually did it.
How about we just give her an A?
Good.
Cheerilee went on.
You can stay in there. You can stay up there and
But the other retards! Pip, stop touching your dick! I'm not touching... You're touching your dick! Stop it, you little pussy! Cheerilee shouted.
Shit. It's Tourette's guy teaching.
Oh, what's next?
Where's Snips? In the bathroom? Sweetie Belle said meekly.
Mother of fucking Celestia, again? The children nodded. That Cole needs a trash bag stapled to his ass! Oh my god. What have we gotten ourselves into, Gonzo?
Yeah.
This is funny, though. Anyways, Chapter 3. Cheerilee let class out for the day. First thing she did, took a seat behind her desk. Her tears were too strong to hold back. Her throat had a lump in it. She couldn't hold it back. She crossed her arms and slammed her head into the desk. She didn't fight it. She cried. She didn't want any pony to see her. Didn't want to talk to any pony. If there was a place where she could go to where this distorter wouldn't hurt her or the pony she cared for anymore, she'd go there, even if it was an endless void. Another day, another terrible day of losing her composure. Another day of using profanity. Another day of making her students feel uncomfortable. Or at least made some of them laugh. That was when she didn't understand. Such vulgarity could cause some to laugh. Sure, it's cruel, but these are children. They think swearing is funny. They also think farting is funny. Okay. Adults still think it's funny under certain felt like hours. Still, she cried into the hardwood, teardrops smearing her face, staining the new lesson plan she had out with her sadness. After she tired herself out from the misery, she looked at the clock to find that it was around 6. She cursed out loud and then gathered courage to go home. That way, so the other ponies wouldn't judge her or try to treat her like an adult special needs pony. Isn't that what you already are?
I think we're beyond
Not
that.
you, Cheerilee.
Let's continue on.
Very well, then. Okay. One could only imagine what the students were saying about her. She packed whatever she needed to take home, but then remembered. She usually started cooking dinner as soon as she got home around 3:30. Now it was practically 10 or after 6. Her best chance was either to pick up something along the way or just make a sandwich. She let out a sigh. She locked all the doors and windows and walked over to the grocery store. A small family-owned supermarket called Food King. Pretty much every pony who didn't feel like buying stand food just came here for simple things like milk, bread, eggs, you name it. Okay, Cheerilee. You can do this. If you have to shout, race outside to the bathroom. It's not a big store anyway. She entered the store slowly. Like a shy pony, she kept her head down and grabbed a basket nearby the front door. She got the usual bread, cereal, vegetables, fruits, made her way to the frozen dairy aisle, and figured she was going to have to settle on a frozen dinner meal when she got home. Then she looked at the other ponies that were in the aisle with her. Her eyes widened with terror. There at the end of the aisle was Sweetie Belle, with her parents discussing on what they should buy. She tried to blend in with the other ponies next to her, hoping no pony would notice. She looked in the glass door and saw pizza, and then she looked at the price. Holy shit! They got 4-piece pizza on sale!
Okay.
She halted. Her eyes wandered left and right. It was no surprise that the ponies in the aisle would turn around to see her as she flushed in embarrassment. Hi, Miss Cheerilee! Sweetie Belle waved to her teacher happily. Cheerilee put on an embarrassed smile and waved slowly back to her students, but sighed in relief that she seemed to be in high spirits, for she knew it her mother and father wandered over to her and started chatting up with her. Oh, hi there, Miss Cheerilee. Lovely night we're having, eh? Cheerilee nodded, knowing they were going to ask about her quiz the other day. We're so glad you got back teaching on those Sweetie Belle and her friends, Sweetie Belle said the comment. You said about hearing about your condition, we were wondering how serious it was. And Sweetie Belle gave us an idea of what you had. Gotta say, we're about the treatments they were offering, but the side effects sound rather unlike you. Cheerilee blushed. It's just I want to be able to continue my career of teaching. It's been my passion and dream since I was a little filly. Sweetie Belle's father brought up. Well, the treatment is up to you, Miss Cheerilee. But gotta say, you coming back rather give some ponies some inspiration around here. Cheerilee was dumbfounded. Come again? It's like the saying, nothing hurts harder than life. The world is no sunshine and rainbows, because life will always be your biggest challenge and will beat you to your knees if you let it. All we know and heard so far, you're no coward. I didn't even know that Rarity's father was like a philosopher, no?
Yeah.
Alright, Google Chrome, I'd appreciate it if you didn't. There we go. Cheerilee hesitated. So, you're not mad? Honey, you dealt with the cards you dealt with. Sweetie Belle's mother put a hoof on her Cheerilee's shoulder as a curtain. If you need anything that I'm in, and I mean anything, don't hesitate to ask. She could have sworn she stopped crying earlier, but the tears came back, but not at full force. She was touched. Some ponies did care about her for who she was and willing to accept her no matter what. Sweetie Belle gave her teacher a hug to show that she still respected her and loved her being her student. She loved it. This is what she missed the most. The honor of teaching that also helped in extending hand for friendship and trust. So you're not mad at me, Sweetie Belle? Sweetie Belle smiled. No, you're still my favorite. Cheerilee excused herself to continue shopping. Still a bit of light shined in her debate if she should still teach. She bought a few extra things and suddenly she found herself in the beer... Beer exists in Equestria?
That's weird.
I thought I was thinking cider.
Well, evidently the guy... let's continue.
After what she'd been through, she wondered if she should get a 6-pack or a 12-pack, or just buy a 24-pack and drown the bad feelings away. She ended up buying more than she meant and got in line to check out. But for her disluck, she got stuck behind the one pony who was as old as Equestria probably was. The old pony mayor had a billion coupons to use, and the register pony was trying to sort through them all. Man, we don't accept some of these coupons, the register pony apologized. But I got them from the news ad outside, the old pony argued. Yeah, from the store across the street, the register pony yelling commented.
Where's your manager, you disrespectful hussy? The old pony shouted. That wasn't Cheerilee, that was the old pony.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, please don't say things you'll regret later. Rich the pony now was annoying. Don't tell me to calm down, you little Jezebel!
Ugh.
Cheerilee's eyes twitched. She looked at the other aisles who were moving faster than hers. She looked behind herself, 2 carts behind her with Mr. and Mrs. Cake with their newborns, pound cake and pumpkin cake. Oh, shit.
This can't be good. Continue.
She wanted to strike up a conversation to help pass the time, but still the old pony kept getting more persistent and bitchy.
Ma'am, if you're going to pay with a check, do you have any ID?
British pony was more annoyed than ever.
I have no idea! Damn it! The old pony shrieked. And we can't process it. You have a credit or debit card? Because these ponies behind you are waiting. No! The old pony refused to move. This went on for 5 more minutes. Cheerilee gritted her teeth. She tried to hold it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Will you just pay for your fucking groceries and shut up, you old fucking bitch! She threw her throat. It's ponies like you that make the employees of the store hate working here! Because asshats like you have to make it so much harder, not only for them, but to every other customer, because of a fucking coupon!
Ouch.
Every pony gasped. The old pony was not happy. Oh, shit, Cheerilee thought. Sweat beads raced down her face. Suddenly she heard clopping. You heard that right. She heard clopping. Not surprisingly from the employees, but from the other customers. She heard hoots and cheers. The old bitch was humiliated and paid with whatever she had. She blushed in embarrassment, but in a way it also felt good. Cheerilee emptied her basket and let the register pony scan her items.
Thanks for standing up for me, register pony smiled. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like seeing employees being pushed around by customers just because they have no money and no waste of time.
Cheerilee scratched the back of her head.
Well, I'm honored, by the way. You practically stood up for all of us, and that's why you got all those cheers.
She's finished scanning the items. Your total is 52 bits. Cheerilee opened her wallet and found herself some bits short. Ah, damn it!
Only got 46 bits.
Register pony smirked.
Well, I guess we can put some stuff back if you want.
She reached for the beer. Don't put the beer back! Cheerilee shouted, again embarrassed. Is it me, or is Cheerilee turning into the next berry punch?
She's gonna need the beer. Trust me.
You know what? Since you're cool with us, I'll cover the remaining bill.
She bagged the groceries and gave them to Cheerilee.
I can't.
Cheerilee wanted to do this the honest way.
Trust me, we're cool.
The register pony laughed and waved the teacher through. Cheerilee smiled, thinking, and left the store. Everything turned out fine. Still, it was awkward.
Cheerilee,
Little Pumpkin Cake tried to say.
Aw,
Mrs. Cake cooed her daughter.
she's trying to say Cheerilee.
Cheerilee, Pound Cake tried to say also. You two can do it, Mr. Cake encouraged his kids.
Cheerilee, fuck!
The cake
Did you run that by me again?
The Cake twins squealed.
Cheerilee, fuck!
Oh, fuck.
I really...
Bad babies!
Mrs. Cake tried to hush her babies. Oh my goodness. Mr. Cake only sighed in disappointment. The next day was a Wednesday. School started. The kids sat in their seats. Cheerilee again was fighting urges to shout. Snips raised his hand. Yes, Snips, Cheerilee called on him. Can I go to the... Tough shit! Toilet is broken!
Well, the kids need to stop using the bathroom!
Chapter 4. It was another few days after Cheerilee. After Cheerilee herself had returned to teaching after being diagnosed with Tourette's. Between yelling at her students like a crazy pony and trying herself to win her loan, it just didn't add up. She didn't know what was up or down anymore. Still, she knew that there were ponies that cared no matter how much she shouted to them. Now it was Thursday, pretty much just another torture day. The children were busy doing a social studies test on Equestria, while Cheerilee excused herself to clean out the supply closet and tidy up a bit. Oh, Lord.
What now?
She said she excused herself to clean up the supply closet and tidy it up a bit.
Yeah.
The test contained 10 questions. Simple history over stuff they went over. Only problem, her new teaching method didn't really encourage the children to let the information stick in their head. Could say they were stumped on the test. Applebloom held her test up to her face to read the questions. Number 1, what is the name of our homeland? Number 2, who rules our homeland? Number 3, what city do you live in? Number 4, how did it get its name? Number 5, name one of the stores in the city. Number 6, name one of the sites in the city. Number 7, who is mayor of the city? Number 8, how old is the city? Number 9, what are the elements of harmony? Number 10, who uses the elements of harmony? This seems simple enough, like a quiz.
Yeah, but something tells me, let's continue on and let's see what happens.
Simple enough, Applebloom thought. Psst! Snip's trying to get Applebloom. Applebloom! What? Applebloom turned around and said, what's the answer to number 1? Snip asked. How should you know that? Applebloom protested. It's easy, Snips. Scootaloo waved her hoof, also a bit annoyed. What about number 2? He asked. The two fellows rolled their eyes. They then heard some stuff drop from the closet. Oh, shit! Cheerilee shouted. Shut! Kids stopped taking the test from him. Motherfucking piece of shit! They looked at each other. Suck my chalk! He started to giggle. Piss! More stuff dropped onto the floor. Fuck you, history books! Kids are too busy laughing their little asses off to even concentrate. Ow! Motherfucking book hit me in the ass! Now my ass is sore!
We're sorry. You're on. Continue.
I'm trying. Sometime later, Cheerilee collected the papers and started to grade them while the children were doing another assignment. First, she graded Appleblooms, and as expected, she got almost all the answers right, save for a couple of them. Paper after paper, the answers and grades got worse. She handed them back and decided to go over them. Okay, students, what's the answer to number 1? Cheerilee held the answer key up to herself. Skyrim! Picked Bryce's. What?
Skyrim? Do they have Skyrim? Do they have computers in Equestria?
That's what I want to know. Oh.
Okay, continue on.
Disneyland? Snailed that. Ohio? Sweetie Bells. Cheerilee sighed. It's Equestria, children. Now, question 2. Who is the ruler of our homeland? Princess Zelda? Charlie Sheen?
I will ruin the day that Charlie Sheen happens to take place for Princess Celestia.
Speaking of which, Cheerilee rubbed her forehead. Oh, for crying out loud, it's Princess Celestia! I mean Celestia! Moving on to number 3. What city do you live in? New Jersey? Your sweetie belle. Neo Tokyo? Scootaloo Racer.
Where did they get these answers?
The mall? Diamond TR settled out.
Only the rich bitch will understand.
Can I go to the bathroom? Snips asked. Zombieland? Snail said.
I think the dude just had a high. They just started making up a test and just said random shit.
Cheerilee started banging her head hard onto her own desk. Minutes later, finally, what are the elements of harmony? Cheerilee recovered. Scootaloo said, Dragon Zord, Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Sabertooth, Tiger, and Tyrannosaur.
These kids watch too much TV if there ever was TV in Equestria.
Celestia, I wish, Cheerilee mumbled. Who wields the elements of harmony? Scootaloo waved her hooves again. Tommy, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, Trinity, and Jason.
Those are not the main 6! These kids really are retards. I hate to say it, they have no hope.
Close enough. Cheerilee threw the answer key away and went back to her desk. Where's the fucking aspirin? The rest of the day was a free period where the children played inside with the various toys. Cheerilee was busy reading a magazine to help calm her nerves. Sweetie Belle asked her if she could open a window because of the heat. Cheerilee allowed her to and kept reading. Sweetie Belle opened the window and a weird bird flew in. Yee! Miss Cheerilee! Miss Cheerilee! Sweetie Belle speaking. What? Cheerilee slammed her hooves out of the desk. There's a bird in the classroom! What do you mean a bird? It's flying while I open the window. Holy shit!
Oh my god, this guy is copying Tourette's guy and putting it in Cheerilee! I just know it!
Cheerilee got up and grabbed a nearby book and threw it at the bird. It just so happened to be sitting on the hanging clock. She missed to start the clock and it fell and broke into pieces. Oh, fuck! She swatted the bird with a broom. Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Fuck you, you fucking bird! She swatted the broom and kept hitting random things from shelves to books to overturned desks. The entire place was a mess. The children were too busy watching their psycho teacher try to make the bird go away. Miss Cheerilee, you're gonna break everything in the classroom, Mabel said. I'm too pissed to give a shit! Cheerilee shouted. The bird just flew into her face and started picking at her. Ah, fuck! Damn it! Cheerilee grabbed the bird and slammed it into a wall, and the children were in shock. Ow. Well, Snips, if you want to go use the bathroom again, please flush this thing. Cheerilee held up the dead bird. Oh my lord.
How many chapters have we went through now?
There's 4 more after this.
How about we just save... Wait, can we just, like, save it for later before I die?
Yeah, we're almost done with this chapter anyway.
Okay.
Just then, Fluttershy poked her head into the classroom.
Have any of you seen my bird Pex?
Oh.
Pex!
That was the bird. Anyways.
Oh my, I didn't catch you at a bad time, did I?
Flushes could be heard again and again. Suddenly, water started leaking all over the floor and made its way underneath the door. Then flooding between the class. God damn it, Sips, you broke the toilet again! Cheerilee shouted, lifting her hoof from the watery mess.
At least it can't get any worse.
Suddenly, more noises can be heard in the bathroom. The constant flushing stopped and the water was replaced with water gargle. Soon, the blue water was replaced with blackish brown water. Oh, fuck me! Oh, my lord.
What's next?
Oh my.
Fluttershy started to fly as Cheerilee stood on top of her desk.
Shouldn't we check on Snips?
That little bastard probably lives in there! The water rose up.
Well, kids, tomorrow's show and tell. Remember to bring in your favorite thing. Also, if things go well the next couple of weeks, I'll see if I can push the school board to make a field trip to the Wet Willie Water Park.
The what?
The Wet Willie Water Park.
Oh, okay.
The children cheered and the desk started to spoon from all the water.
Yay, Appleton! I can show off my new swimsuit!
The dead bird Sips tried to flush came floating past him and came Fluttershy's attention. Pex! Oh, that was your bird? Cheerilee tried to put on a poker face.
A what?
A poker face.
Poker face, poker face, poker face, poker face.
Oh, we'll finish the rest tomorrow or whenever. I think I was about to bust a gut for a second there.
Yeah, you're gonna need a. Ow! Damn it! I think I pulled a muscle or something.
I think I'm gonna get some water now.
Yeah. Let me just play something. All we gotta do right now is just wait for the Inverted Shadow to finish up, and hopefully everything will be alright. He's online, that's cool. Call me up. Hey, Inverted.
Need somebody call for me?
I certainly did.
Sorry, I was watching the season finale of Touch. 2-hour season finale, I should be exact.
Oh, okay. Ah,
Yeah.
itch. I was juggling music and pork fritters, cause
Tears were shed at the end of this finale. It was so awesome, and Beautiful beauty.
I was like,
I didn't miss anything important.
all I did was just play music and try to cook my dinner. Oh.
I wonder what's for dinner. I was quoting Zelda CDI there.
Oh.
I hope I didn't keep too many people waiting.
12 viewers.
Oh boy. Okay, are we ready to finish this here fan fiction?
Oh yeah. Also, before I forget, you'll just check this out later. Someone just showed me this by accident. You might want to wait until later, or if you want to, you can just look at it now.
Alright, let this... Oh. Sorry, this stupid advertisement plays during the live stream. Let me have a look at this. P3D... Come on, open up.
You won't believe who it is.
Is this one of those screamers? Because I've had too many of those happen.
No.
Alright, whatever you say. Because I had a friend of mine do the same thing to me once, and it was a screamer. I can't stand those.
I know. I'm not that mean. I only
No,
do that to people
I know
hate.
you're not. I know you're a real nice guy.
Slightly, if you noticed who's in this 3D rendering.
Oh, Kinky Pie.
Yep. Someone rendered Kinky Pie in 3D and posted it on the webs.
I say. I'm saving this. Anyways. You'll have to excuse me. At the same time I'm doing all this, I'm also working on that birthday video for Max Gill's 4th. Care to tell people what I'm talking about?
Give me a minute and I'll, just give me a minute.
Alrighty then.
There we go. Max Goes Forth, as TheInvertedShadow just told me, is the creator of the Applejack and the Equestrian Mistakes, supposedly.
Yes.
It'll be his birthday, and TheInvertedShadow is working on a video that celebrates the Mistakes' arrival.
Well, it's
more
actually,
like the
at the
creator.
moment, it's just Applejack and Rainbow Scout I've got here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's celebrating a guy's birthday by bringing his creations into a video of his.
Yes. And, I also have a preview shot, Gonzo, if you want to show it.
Sure, send it over.
Yes. This is a warning. This is not the kind of thing I usually do. Mainly because, well, when it comes to doing this kind of thing with ponies, it just...
You rather not...
But, there's a shot. I mean, it's not like I have anything against doing it. Just, you know... It's not something I'd normally do.
I see. Let me switch things over to TheInvertedShadow's personal Steam community page of his stream shots.
Yes.
Let's view this puppy full size. Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh my. This looks like something's about to happen. Gives you a sense of dread now, doesn't it?
It's a pony barbecue. It's baby back derpy.
Wait a second, I think I see something on one of the others.
What?
You have the bloody Fluttershy too?
That's Evil Shy, a character, a pony OC of a friend of mine, Extreme Terminator.
Yeah, I try to ask him, but sadly I have to be his friend. It's nothing personal, and I understand that he only gives it to close friends because that's his waifu.
Waifu, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, from left to right, the other people in the shot: Turkish Phantom, Extreme Terminator, Illumint, Evil Shy, Illumint's Pony OC, the Palette, PC 1073, and Admiral Trainstorm. Yeah. I'm actually doing pictures of all these. I'm doing a series of pics called "Some Awesome Dudes and Gals," like it says right there.
I see.
And who's not to say I might include you in there? Who knows?
Ooh. Well, anyways, give me a minute. Anyways, some people came here for a live streams fanfic. I'll be searching around for one later on. Although I don't know, I probably should read the ones that I read before.
I'm reminded, wasn't there something I was supposed to be doing?
Yes! Cheerilee has Tourette's, the final 4 chapters.
Oh, yes, of course. We were on chapter 5 last time, right?
Hmm?
Okay, what do you say we finish this nice piece of insanity?
Let me do a little catch-up. Pure and simple. Cheerilee had it go away for a bit because she suddenly developed Tourette syndrome, and now she's just blurting out obscenities left and right. Despite all that she tries, she's still spreading out obscenities.
And she also killed Fluttershy's bird.
It's sad, really. Let's continue on and let's see what else Tourette's Cheerilee has in store for us.
Let us. This is the final 4 chapters of Cheerilee Has Tourette's by Nocturne D. Friday eventually came and it was show and tell. Cheerilee would normally take pride and care into this sort of thing, but ever since she was diagnosed, cute things like this didn't work for her anymore. Meaning, she found some of them boring. In her mind, she thought constantly, how can I find this annoying? I love show and tell. But alas, it was inevitable. She looked at her checklist to see who went and who didn't. Oh boy, I wonder what the fillies brought. So far, Scootaloo showed off her skateboard. Wasn't it a scooter?
I guess she got a new skateboard now.
I suppose so. Sweetie Belle, her Krabby karaoke set, her dad probably bought her for big... What?
What?
Her Krabby karaoke set, her dad probably bought her for Big Lots. What?
I guess there's apparently karaoke machines in Big Lots in Equestria now.
I was just about to say. Oh my god. Diamond Tiara showed her obviously fake jewelry, but she didn't know that.
What?
Her obviously fake jewelry.
Who had fake jewelry?
Diamond Tiara.
I knew it! I knew it! I called it! Hear it here, folks! Diamond Tiara is a fraud!
Okay, who's next? Snails brought some...
What? What? Tell me, dude! Tell me!
Snails brought some...
Out with it, man!
Snails brought some porno magazines Tia got from his uncle.
Oh my god! Dear God!
Oh my...
What's Cheerilee got to say about this?
What?
I wonder what Cheerilee has to say about that.
Nice one. Anyways, Pip was up next, showing off a shiny helmet he brought with him from Trottingham. I'm sorry I couldn't bring the whole suit of armor, everybody. He slid the helmet over his own little head and raised the metal visor to see out of it. Now his voice echoed. This belonged to my great-great-great-grandfather, Sir Chronicus Ramsay. He was a great knight, I heard, even served under Princess Celestia himself. Real fucking interesting, Cheerilee said aloud. Wow, she didn't even need to freak out that time.
Don't be so pompous. Just...
I won't.
No, I'm talking about Pip.
Oh. Anyway, don't believe me, everybody. Here the helmet is Princess Celestia's handwriting. She autographed it. Pip slid off the helmet to show where it was located, and the children awed. Very good, Pip. You'll definitely get an A for this. Cheerilee wrote an A next to Pip's name in her grade book. She looked up at the students. Okay, who wants to go next? Snips raised his hand. No, Snips, you can't use the toilet. You broke it, remember? He lowered his hand, then frowned. His eyes narrowed. Later that night, Cheerilee again stood up within the last 5 minutes of class.
Well, I can't say this was a good week, children, but I just want to say thank you for putting up with me.
She gave a weak smile.
I just hope the rest of the year things go easier. I do have to say, the school board isn't liking my progress, but I managed to let them hear me out. If the next couple of weeks go well, they'll guarantee that the trip to the Wet Willy Water Park.
That name, I still can't get over that name. Sorry.
Yes, I know the water park is fun, but you kids have to know the trip isn't going to be cheap and there's a catch.
Cheerilee frowned. The children moaned in disappointment. So starting Monday, when you get back,
The school board arranged a candy sale for you children to do.
Cheerilee smiled. The children moaned again. Shut the fuck up!
Sorry for that.
What?
She said,
Shut the fuck up!
sorry for that.
Okay, back to this. To enjoy the weekend herself and all to herself. The bill to fix the toilet was laid out on her desk. She grabbed it along with some papers she had to grade, then locked all the windows and doors, and left. For once, she was actually happy. Then again, anyone's happy for the weekend. Aren't we all? She slipped the bill into the school board's mailbox along the way. Walking home, she met up with Barry Punch, who invited her into an outing later that night to go clubbing at the new hotspot Planet Cupcakes. Wow. I am not sure what to think of that. Cheerilee must have looked through her wardrobe at least 200 times to find a decent outfit that was appropriate for a mare her age, and yet still looks like she wants to have fun. Oh, I did not just hear that.
Can you repeat that again so I can make sure I'm not hearing shit?
She must have looked through her wardrobe at least 200 times to find a decent outfit that was appropriate for a mare her age, and yet still looked like she wanted to have fun. Oh!
Shit. That kind of deal isn't making the...
Oh, swallow! Chew! Chew!
No!
boy.
Something's stuck in the roof of my mouth!
Easy there.
That kind of thing just makes food stick to your mouth! That kind of statement.
What was that?
Hang on. That's the kind of sentence, and that kind of sad idea makes food stick to your mouth.
Oh my god, Cheerilee. Oh. Let's continue reading. Appropriate for a mare her age, and yet still looks like she wants to have fun. Then again, she didn't want to look like some creepy, desperate housewife. Oh! God damn it.
She ain't housewife. She ain't a wife. She's single with Tourette's, hanging around kids that'll bug the piss out of you. I doubt she's gonna look like a desperate housewife.
Oh my god. She shivered at the thought of last time she went with Mrs. Cake before she even met Mr. Cake. She gagged at the thought.
Oh. That was weird.
Is that implied lesbianism I hear in there?
More
Please
like...
don't.
No, I don't think so. Let's continue.
For some reason, she always kept her old clothes she wore from the 80s at the end of the row.
What? You kind of dying on me. Come on, dude.
She always kept her old clothes she wore from the 80s at the end of the row. I can just tell where this is going. Ugh.
Daddies are dead, man. They're dead.
Game over, man. Game over. Oh my goodness. She shook her head. In the end, she decided on a red blouse to wear to the party. Now to gussy herself up. She hopped into the shower and used her new shampoo. Okay. She started to sing in the shower, a familiar tune from her time. Yeah, I'm not singing that. No, I would not.
Show me. Well, nice. Okay, Shadow, you can come back now.
Very interesting, I'll say.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
We pretty much decided that this was the song Cheerilee was singing, and apparently Paul Abdul actually exists in Equestria now. I guess our worlds are colliding, aren't we?
And yeah,
Get out of my fuck!
A bit of soap got into her eye. She reached for a towel to rub her eye to see correctly, and continued to shower now that her eye was sore.
Celestia, damn it!
She finished her shower and dried herself off, got dressed up and made some last-minute touch-ups. Put on some eyeshadow that was a bitch thanks to arrivings. Oh, you cannot be serious.
What?
She put on eyeshadow.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just don't like ponies wearing makeup. I don't know. Huh?
Sapphire Shores? Rarity?
Sorry, that one didn't come to my mind.
They were wearing makeup. Already admitted that at one point she had false eyelashes.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Hey, Cheerilee!
very punch wave.
Barry!
Cheerilee smiled weakly, her sore eye wincing.
Something wrong?
Very punch round.
No, just got so in my damn eye!
Cheerilee grunted.
Oh,
Very punch wince.
yeah, that's a bitch. Come on, let's see the planet cupcakes before it gets too crowded, before we can even get in.
Do I even sound like a drunkard pony?
Close.
What?
Close.
I guess I'm missing.
I think you're better than me. No thing. Its own like.
Okay, let's get.
What?
Thankfully, I don't remember any of this. Anyways,
And-
let's continue.
Now
Let's,
for the lulz. Just for the lulz because I can.
If take down to the train station.
Train down.
See?
let's go on before we start. People started questioning about our demo man impressions.
Very well.
Sounds good to me, Cheerilee laughed. I haven't been clubbing in years. You can take the 80s out of you can take the girl out of the 80s, but you can't take the 80s out of the
I did not just hear that.
Yeah, it's evident through my mother. Even though she knows she tinkers around with VCRs and computers, her music's still stuck in the 80s and 90s.
Planet Cupcakes wasn't that hard to find. A giant glowing cupcake with a sign that stretches its name light brightly into the evening sky. Loud music could be heard from outside. Laser lights beaming left and right. Surely this was the best nightclub in town. And probably the only nightclub in town.
Huh. That's strange. I never saw a club cupcake in Ponyville.
So, how did Pinkie Pie come to... Of course, Pinkie Pie owns it. How did Pinkie Pie come to own this? Doing some stupid reality show that flopped in the end. Who wants to marry a prince or something? Who wants to take a bet that it was Prince Blue Blood?
I say...
Hmm?
I say so.
Yeah, screw it, Prince Blue Blood. Nobody cares. Yeah, brother. Aren't you in it? Oh yeah, Cheerilee blushed. Most embarrassing thing to be on television and ponies across Equestria seeing you as the older mare that looked desperate. So who did that prince choose in the end anyway? Barry Punch asked. I don't remember exactly. All I remember, it came down to Twilight and some other ponies. Oh, can't imagine getting myself that far. Was the prince cute?
Prince Gigawatt was a pussy!
Prince who?
Prince Gigawatt. Whatever the hell that is.
Well, that's the truth here. I think it's pretty evident.
Yeah. She covered her mouth quickly. She blushed.
in short, yes, if you like younger-looking stallions who are really older than they look. Yeah, I saw that PonyTube clip where we barfed on the rug while meeting the girls for the first... Did you just say PonyTube?
I don't even understand what you just said because of Barry Punch's slurred speech.
Yeah, I saw that PonyTube clip where he barfed on the rug while meeting the girls for the first time. Yeah, she just said it.
YouTube is now in Equestria!
Or, wait, but bigger question, computers exist in Equestria.
And cameras!
Yeah. The two ponies entered and were entranced by the setting. Disco ball hanging from the ceiling, reflecting lights everywhere. Ponies were already on the dance floor shuffling. Cheerilee had deja vu from her earlier years. Clubs were pretty much like this with the loud music, except the fashion sense was different back then. The two headed to the bar and first thing and sat down. A blue stallion with an orange mohawk and glasses hanging over his eyes walked up to them behind the counter. I'm Teddy, and I'll be your bartender for this evening. He gave a wicked grin. So, what'll you have? Try that again. What'll you have, ladies?
I'll have a Cosmo, Barry Punch ordered. I'll just have a Long Island iced tea, please, Cheerilee asked nicely. I'm learning that so many things apparently exist in Equestria. How about you, Gonzo?
Barely so. I mean, since trains exist, and the concept of ovens and baking and food and books, probably printing presses.
Go figure on that. You dirty girl, Barry Punch giggled. You usually go to a Coke and now make yourself a designated pony. Cheerilee blushed. I had a hard week, that's all.
Teddy placed her drinks in front of them and started polishing glasses. Cheerilee took a sip of her iced tea and... Damn, that's good shit!
Damn! I guess you liked it!
Teddy stepped back a few steps in surprise. Cheerilee waved her hooves.
Sorry, I got Tourette's.
Meanwhile, on the dance floor, two familiar teens were dancing like idiots. Oh god, I remember this part. I've read a little of this chapter, but... Oh god.
Who are they?
Yeah, I'm shuffling.
The blonde teen shouted as he moved his feet. Oh god. I can't tell if you're going to laugh or just facepalm when you hear this. I seriously don't know how you're going to react.
Try me.
The brunette stopped in place and looked at his blonde friend. Beavis, that's not you shuffling. That's you dancing like a... So Beavis and Butthead apparently live in Equestria now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Root beer!
Oh, easy there.
Oh. Okay. I'm good.
Beavis, that's not shuffling. That's you dancing like a dumbass. Pinkie Pie proudly danced in between the two.
No, you two, it's more like this.
She started moving her legs appropriately to the... Oh, God. Appropriately to the... What?
Sorry, I was having a spasm moment. Sorry.
She started moving her legs appropriately to the... Oh, God.
The dance!
The party rock anthem song.
Oh, fuck! Yes!
Come on, everybody, form up! Grab my attention, Miss Pie. The blue unicorn smiled. Hey, Aquamarie! Pinkie smiled.
A pink unicorn appeared behind her.
Miss Crystal! Prince what?
The gray alicorn smiled. Wouldn't miss one of my girls' parties, and then here, too. A peach-colored unicorn walked up next to him.
And me too.
The stallion wearing light black armor covering his entire body. A dragon-shaped helmet covered his head as his voice echoed.
The Black Dragon Ranger at my party! Awesome! Putty! A happy Asian...
What?
A happy Asian party!
What? What? Asians? Wait, I don't remember Asia in Equestria! What the hell? What's his name?
Shinji.
Shinji?
Yes.
There's several Shinjis I know.
Oh my goodness.
Go.
Okay, Vicky smiled. Vicky looked for more ponies to join the dance. She raced over to Cheerilee as soon as she smiled. Come on, Miss Cheerilee, we're gonna do the shuffle dance. Oh, I can't. Come on, it'll be fun. Oh, what the hell? I guess so. The older Marin stood next to Pinky as she took center. And Pinky shouted, every day I'm shuffling. You heard it right, people.
I don't want to play the beats. Go.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Let's go.
Okay. The ponies plus Beavis and Butthead ultimately failed. Beavis ended up tripping over Butthead, who knocked over a podium holding drinks. Glass shattered everywhere. Pinky froze and laughed. Oh, you silly Phyllis, you okay? I guess. Butthead lifted his arm to find a few shards of broken glass centering his arm. Beavis picked himself up to find a piece of glass sticking out of his forehead. Ow. Macarena would have been safer, Cheerilee said to herself. After a long night, the club closed down, unfortunately, for a power outage. That's what you get if your electricity runs off of a farmer peddling a bike.
Are you fucking serious? You think that with computers and all that shit and TV that I don't rely on a farmer pony pedaling on a bike on a stationary bike to generate power? You think there'd be power lines or something?
Oh, Howling Moon has the right idea. This fanfic has so much fucking win. Yes, it does. So Cheerilee went home and had a peaceful night's sleep. But unknown to her, something out there lurked in the darkness, striking unfortunate victims, breaking into their homes, and leaving. What the hell? Rarity said to herself. What?
Wait, what?
You heard it. Rarity said, what the hell?
Whoa, evidently Cheerilee lives right next to Rarity. What happened?
Rarity looked around her bathroom to find it a complete mess. Water was all over the floor, plus it smelled funny in there. She was disgusted but found a piece of paper on the floor in front of her. She picked it up with a magic and read, "You've just been visited by the toilet-breaking bandit."
Toilet-breaking bandit?! My fucking god! Stop me if you hear this one! There's a toilet-breaking bandit that's been running around loose!
Not everybody, you got a bandit on the loose.
Oh my... Let's try to...
Go on.
Please.
Chapter 6. Cheerilee never usually slept in, even on the day she was off. She was so used to getting up early. She was used to getting up early for class. Today was an exception. She earned her rest. Her eyes slowly opened to look for the alarm clock next to her bed, showing the time. She let out a yawn and got out of bed. She made her bed and went to the bathroom to brush her teeth. She debated with herself if she should eat breakfast or make lunch. I can go without breakfast for one day, she told herself. She closed her pantry after taking the Easy Make macaroni and cheese cup. She added water and then placed it in the microwave, so apparently those exist in Equestria too.
Apparently so!
I wonder where those exist in Equestria. You think hookers exist in Equestria?
Probably!
Or, hell, maybe Chuck Norris exists in Equestria.
Oh my god, that'll probably be totally crazy.
Oh. Want to just hear this random tweet I got from my friend Carol Starr?
Oh yeah, one of these days. Remind him to get us a call so we can figure out how the hell he's going to get me there. Or how he's going to get there, period.
Yeah. So recently he just tweeted on his Twitter. He says, there needs to be an aphrodisiac outbreak that turns everyone into sex zombies, with hashtag rambling of a hentai fan.
Ramblings of a hentai fan. Ah.
Yes. Anyways, back to the fanfic.
Yes. Let's go.
She walked back inside and sat down while looking at the first page of the newspaper. Her eyes narrowed to the headline. New threat to Ponyville? Around 11:30 p.m. Friday night, Brony, owner of the carousel boutique, returned home to find her home broken into, but mostly her police report said that her own bathroom was in a complete mess. Details are spared at the moment due to not being appropriate. Feeling violated, Rarity called the police immediately after finding a letter left by the toilet-breaking bandit. Police are still investigating the possibilities of why Miss Rarity's bathroom has been targeted. She looked up and frowned. Of all the things to make the front page, it was this stupid piece of news. She ignored the side article that read that Derpy Hooves... What? A side article that read that Derpy somehow discovered a cure for cancer.
What? Derpy! My God! You can't be serious!
It says here, the side article read that Derpy somehow discovered a cure for cancer.
Let me guess. It's muffins.
Breakfast! It's probably muffins, yes. Everybody, get as many muffins as you can. It will cure your cancer.
Yes! We should have the Mean Spirit about this.
Yes. Oh, let's not go with Mean Spirit. I'm still kind of reeling from that.
I know, but it's just the thought.
Yeah. Okay. Every pony was worried about the toilet-breaking bandit. Her macaroni and cheese was done. She pulled it out of the microwave and poured the powdered cheese on it. She stirred it and stirred until it came out the way she wanted. Television always calmed her nerves. She sat down on her purple recliner and turned on the news. Let's see what the weather is today, she said to herself. This is Channel 7 with a breaking news report. Oh, fucking my! Cheerilee said to herself. Good afternoon, ponies in Ponyville. I'm Newsflash, outside of City Hall. Apparently, somehow, City Hall was violated earlier today, as in the same manner of Miss Rarity's store, the Carousel Boutique. The residue of City Hall has been soiled, ravaged, and apparently left in unsanitary conditions. A note was left at the scene that says that City Hall has been visited by the toilet-breaking bandit.
What the fuck? Why is he breaking toilets?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's continue.
A crowd naturally formed behind the news pony checking out the scene. Derpy was waving behind Newsflash, while Beavis and Butthead pulled down their pants and mooned the camera. So pants exist in Equestria too!
Apparently so! Hey, Butthead! Hey, Butthead! Move the camera!
What seems to be a juvenile act has affected some of the ponies with trust. Not knowing who the bandit might be, it could even be your neighbors or even your friends. I'm Newsflash, signing off. The news report returned to its normal programming. Cheerilee missed it with the report. She turned into the Lifetime...
Lifetime?! So apparently cable's available in Ponyville! Probably better cable than what I have!
Oh my god. How much more it's saying in this fanfic yet? I think it's officially top Pinkie Pie learns a new word.
I think so. Continue.
On Lifetime for Women, a television movie like no other. She was a single pony that tried to make ends meet by being a lawyer while taking care of 2 children that she had had because she was raped in her teen years. Now she's with a stallion that beats her every day with a rod. Follow her story as she learns courage to stand up for herself and be her own woman as well as having an affair. The story of Misty Clopper.
Misty Clopper?! The fuck?! Something tells me we're only gonna make 2 chapters.
This is chapter 6. There's 2 chapters left.
Something tells me that we're probably gonna finish early before you die.
Cheerilee rolled her eyes.
These Lifetime movies are all the same. It's either a woman getting raped, being pregnant, being abused by her husband, or having an affair.
Burned!
Yes! Someone agrees with me! I love you, Cheerilee!
Cheerilee decided that it was enough for television that one moment, then finished her macaroni and went outside for a nice walk. Along the way,
Hi, Miss Cheerilee! Pinkie Pie said,
Celestia, fuck! Cheerilee shouted while she held her chest. Pinkie Pie kept that stupid happy look on her face.
How are you doing today?
Fucking Danny, how are you? Cheerilee brushed herself off.
I'm doing awesome today, Pinky smiled. Tonight we're gonna have a dinner at Twilight's at 6, so if you're interested in coming, please do.
Cheerilee weighed her options. Dinner with friends or spend a quiet evening home alone. Then again, these were ponies that understood her. She smiled.
Alright, should I bring something? Of course, every pony's bringing something, Pinky giggled. So what should I bring? We don't have any pony for mashed potatoes. Big enough for probably 10-15 ponies.
Alright, mashed potatoes it is. Pinky turned left. Cheerilee spent the rest of the day at the park enjoying herself. No pony giving her the stink eye or of disgust or sympathy. She fed the ducks. She bought an ice cream cone for herself and figured the walk would be a bit more to burn off some calories. She arrived home and figured she'd start on the mashed potatoes. She looked in her pantry to find an unopened box. What luck. She mixed and stirred. May I?
What?
Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, stir. Wow!
For those who don't know, he just done what was displayed in the Nostalgia Critics review of the Star Wars Christmas review. Now you know. The more you know. Okay, let's go before TheInvertedShadow just all of a sudden just snaps. Too late.
It was almost time for the dinner party. She put on her best blouse, fixed her hair and makeup, then rushed out the... Apparently clothes exist in Equestria too!
Well, duh!
Wait, what?
Well, duh. If Beavis and Butthead were wearing pants, then evidently clothes still exist. Well, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We already established clothes do exist. Just ponies don't wear much.
Twilight answered the door.
Oh, hello, Cheerilee. Thanks for coming.
Cheerilee enjoyed the welcome. Twilight allowed her in.
Put your food on the table with the rest, all right?
Along the way, she passed Applejack, Derpy, Bonbon, and Lyra.
Pleasant party.
The usual crowd. Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle were there as well, and they said hello. Cheerilee walked into the kitchen area. Whatever the other ponies made, it sure smelled great. Or was it the thing that she made? She found a spot and placed it near the other food, but found out something.
Hey, what did every other pony bring by chance?
Twilight pulled off a few of the tops.
Apparently mashed potatoes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, yes.
What did you bring?
She pulled up a few more.
Guess we got more potatoes.
She pulled them more and more off to find that there was more mashed potatoes. Cheerilee grew confused yet frustrated while Twilight was trying to make heads or tails of this.
What is this?
Cheerilee said,
What is this?
Shitload of mashed potatoes day? Apparently so.
Unless we're celebrating the Potato Day. What is going through Pinkie Pie's mind?
Let's find out.
Just calm down, Cheerilee. I think there's a reasonable explanation for this. Pinky, when you invited ponies to the dinner tonight, you did cross off who was to bring what, right?
Pinky rubbed her chin and stopped.
Oops.
I say we potato Pinkie Pie.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sweet Celestia. Already my dinner is a disaster.
Pinky smiled.
Well, we can always order a pizza. Fine.
The night went on with pizza and the different kinds of mashed potatoes. Twilight planned for this night to be a party game night as well. There was Pictionary, Charade, Truth or Dare, and so apparently those exist in Equestria too.
What was the last one?
Clue.
Oh. Yeah.
Suddenly it started to rain outside, along with thunder and lightning. Just then the power went out. Holy shit!
Sorry.
Suddenly there was a scream upstairs. Holy shit again! Cheerilee shouted. Oh my goodness. Rarity ran down the stairs. She had a disgusted look on her face. She ran up to Twilight and breathed heavily and pointed to the bathroom area.
I think we need to look at this.
Twilight did so, every pony joining her and looking in the bathroom. It was a complete mess. The toilet was flooding all over the floor, toilet paper wads stuck to the walls, and apparently someone tried to flush a copy of Popular Science down, but got stuck. Also, the head was cracked, spraying water everywhere. On the floor, a note was left. You've been visited by the toilet-breaking bandits.
What's the deal with this toilet-breaking bandit?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it obvious? Why is he breaking toilets?
I wish I knew.
Let's find out.
Oh, my Celestia! Twilight shouted. No, Pony, move. This is no crime scene. Dash.
Where the hell did you come from, Rainbow Dash?
Ooh. I guess she was at the party as well.
I'll call the police! Pinkie Pie tried the phone, only to find out the line is dead.
Holy shit! Cheerilee shouted. That storm outside's really picking up, Applejack observed while looking outside the window. Holy shit! Cheerilee shouted again.
What's next? Bob Saget! Continue.
Oh, Bob Saget!
Please continue.
So it's come to this, Twilight said. The toilet-breaking bandit wants to cause harm to our trust in each other. But I can assure you something. The bandit has to be in this room, and the bandit has to be one of us. She brought a hoof down, wanting justice. Why is that? Because there's no window in my bathroom, Twilight pointed out. Please, Twilight, catch that son of a bitch. What?
What?
Rarity just said, please, Twilight, catch that son of a bitch.
Well, she's upset. Her bathroom's broke. Now Twilight's bathroom's broke. She's just upset as we are.
And like I said, there's no going in or out of here. The bandit has to be in this room, Twilight claimed. Anyone want more mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes suck.
Yeah, really.
At this point, yeah.
That was Beavis and Butthead, by the way.
Okay.
And chapter 7 now. Twilight was pacing back and forth along the row of pony guests. Yes, apparently the toilet breaking bandit is crafty. So far, he was known for 2 burglaries, including this one. Only thing, he didn't steal anything. Only thing he stole was our trust in each other. I'm sorry, every pony, but every pony here is a suspect. The number of guests are too high, and we might never figure it out. So, going over the clues, Snips did it. Sweetie Belle came out. Drat! Snips tried to make a break for it, only to get punched in the face by Rainbow Dash. Ooh.
What?
Snips got punched in the face by Rainbow Dash.
That was fast.
What are you doing, you bastard?
Dash punched Snips again.
Ah, tell me!
Dash screamed.
Rainbow Dash, no!
Twilight shouted.
Rainbow Dash, yes!
Squealoo shouted.
Well, once a fan, always a fan. Let's continue.
Snips was arrested that night. Then police brutality happened. Then he was finally taken down to the precinct. He was put into a cell where he sat next to a row of mean-looking ponies. Starting from the biggest. Bubba, Medium Bubba, Bubba Jr., a criminal formerly known as Bubba, Little Bubba, Diet Bubba, Bubba Cola, and Bubbles.
Okay, let's go.
Snips didn't have a good feeling about Bubbles. The following week, he had had over 500 hours of community service, but still had to attend school. What, no? What, he couldn't have had over 9,000 school hours? Really?
Oh.
Oh well. The night was still young. The party was just let out and ponies apologizing for Twilight's bathroom. Cheerilee was wandering around the shopping area until she noticed the Apple family passing her. Apple Bloom and Applejack bid farewell. Big Macintosh, on the other hand, slowly walked alongside of Cheerilee. Oh, God.
What now?
Big Macintosh is going with Cheerilee.
Let's continue.
Mighty fine night out, huh? Yes.
Yeah, if you don't count my student getting beaten.
Mind if I walk you home?
Well, I'm not exactly heading home for right now. Figured I'd just stroll around the shopping district for a little while.
Alright, you nibble on a piece of straw. Mind if I join you? Hate to see a lady wander alone on a night like this.
I guess.
Great. Where do you feel like going?
Oh, just to the stands that are still open.
Sounds like a plan then. Unfortunately, when they got there, all the stands are closed. Oh, fuck! Cheerilee swore.
You kind of got quiet all of a sudden.
I'm here. Is everything still here?
You kind of got quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry for bringing you out here, Macintosh. Sometimes it's just a stress reliever for myself, Cheerilee admitted.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I go for walks too, as well to clear my head.
What for?
Oh, sometimes Applejack can be too demanding and it drives me up the wall once she gets her way. Or when Apple Bloom whines about a cutie mark.
Or the lack thereof.
I feel like calling out of character on that note.
What?
That, Big Macintosh saying that.
Yeah, OOC. OOC.
Anyways. Time and time again I'll tell her that it'll come in, and time again she doesn't listen. She just doesn't get it. After some more wandering around doing jack shit, they ventured back at Cheerilee's house. She invited him in for coffee, though Big Mac didn't know what that meant. Obviously.
Those who play GTA San Andreas should know.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, wait, now I get it.
What, something going on? Oh.
No, I saw what you did with the hot coffee reference.
Yeah.
He asked if tea was an option. Cheerilee shifted her shoulders and went with it. Big Mac sat on the couch waiting for his tea. In the meantime, he flipped through the channels until he noticed a guitar next to the TV. So apparently musical instruments exist on Quest.
Well, duh. Didn't we have a band on a couple occasions? And DJs?
Well, not guitars, I mean.
Well, there were musical instruments, so I bet a guitar would be very possible. If a cello was possible, then certainly a guitar.
What made? Pretty 80s. He saw that it was a shiny blue with a few stickers on it. A smile formed on his face, so he sat back down on his couch and started playing with a few strings at a time and started to sing. I am not singing.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know if you recognize this one. Whoops. I almost sent it to Julie. Derp.
Never seen it before. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. At this point, the tea was ready. Cheerilee poured the tea into the cups and brought them into the living room to hear Big Mac play a song. Nothing she really heard of. Here's your tea, Cheerilee smiled. Why, thank you. Big Mac continued his little song for a bit longer. He finished playing and set the blue guitar next to the couch. Mighty fine guitar you have there. Cheerilee blushed. Yeah, it belonged to some pony I idolized back then. He was about to throw it out, but gave it to me. That was one of the best days of my life. And the others? Becoming a teacher? Big Mac smirked. How's that Tourette's thing going? It's like trying to hold in a sneeze. Can't really tell when it's gonna happen. Oh. Big Mac was trying to come up with something encouraging to say. Seems like you're doing during conversation, though. Again, it's random. Sometimes I shout out of nowhere with no warning. So how has every pony been treating you? Big Mac took a sip of his tea. Sometimes I think they're only pretending to understand it, but I know they don't want me around except for a few ponies. I disagree. No, because of this, I can't even look at my students in the eye anymore. I swear, this fresh little ears, just learning this foul stuff. Sometimes I just think about packing up and leaving. Big Mac put down his tea and the coffee, resulting in a huge clank. Now, hold on there, Miss Cheerilee. That's not true. Why not? I'd be lying if I wasn't, but foul words don't hurt kids. It's just how it's used. My grandpa used to swear all the time, and I turned out fine. Piss! Cheerilee shouted.
Yeah, that word.
Cheerilee? Mac asked. Fucking bullshit! Piece of shit! Is that the Tourette's, or was that you trying to tell me to piss off? Cheerilee shook her head. She sniffed. She was crying again. I think you better go. Alright, I can take the hint. You want to wallow in your sorrows, huh? Just please go. I just want to sit here alone. Before I go, I just want to say something else. Cheerilee's stained face looked up at him. He wasn't happy, more like disappointed. You're not going to believe this, but I used to have a tiny crush on you. What?
Wait! I thought it was just a thing with the Hearts of Doomsday!
Apparently not.
Why? Please go. How close
Miss
are...
Sharp, before you tell my little sister, I would often go to the malt shop after my chores are done, just to catch a glimpse of you. You were always so cheery with your past students, and I thought, that teacher's the teacher of the year material right there. Probably one of the best teachers out there. And you continued your career for a few more years, and the more the students and parents admired you for your talents, it just seemed like a privilege once I heard my baby sister Apple Bloom got to be in your class. That was great. Knowing you wanted to be a teacher when you were younger, and it was time for you to be your own pony, you took on the world and you did. Sometime, somewhere down the line, you changed. Cheerilee just kept shouting cuss words. Still, tears rolled down her cheek. You stopped being you. You let this Tourette stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started shoving ponies away so you can cry yourself to sleep, hoping this might be a bad dream.
It's not that. It's just...
Suck my ass! Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you something. The world isn't all sunshine and happiness and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place. And it doesn't care how tough it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there if you let it. You, me, or no pony is going to hit harder than life. But it's not how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you take and keep going forward. That's how winning's done. And that's the way it is, because Big Mac said so.
And Cheerilee says...
What does this have to do with anything?
Bitch! Now, Cheerilee, if you know what you're worth, go out with what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits, and not pointing hooves at every pony thinking they feel bad for you. He threw his arms around in the air. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that! Silence hit the room for another 30 seconds. Big Mac wasn't feeling easy. Cheerilee only cried harder. Now, no matter what happens, you're a teacher. You're the best thing in my little sister's life. Aww.
That's cute.
The one thing she can turn to if her family and friends weren't there, but until you start believing yourself, you're not going to have a life. I'm sorry, where's your bathroom? Way to spoil the mood. Yeah, that's spoil the mood.
Something tells me, yeah.
Cheerilee nodded and held her hoof to the direction where it was located. Mac excused himself and did his business. She looked at her blue guitar, the thing that brought her happiness in her younger years. Big Mac played it very well, but truly she was an amateur with it. Her younger years were devoted to listening to music, hanging out with friends, and did whatever a teenage girl did back then. But then responsibility took over and she strived to be a teacher. Ever since the Tourette's, she thought every pony in the town was just being nice to her and not knowing her condition fully to understand it. Still, a smile was on their faces most of the time. She pulled this guitar to herself and started playing a little tune to herself. Not caring about it. Slowly, so skipping ahead from the song, slowly she heard a clopping sound. Oh!
What?
Oh! She heard a clopping sound.
Up?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Okay, clopping sound. Calm yet not angry. She looked up to see Big Mac smiling back down at her. She played some more strings.
Will you bunk with me tonight?
Mac only nodded in approval. Somehow he knew that Cheerilee might have found a new inner strength within herself. He nudged his down with hers, and he enjoyed it, and truthfully, she did too. Aww.
That's cute.
But we still have one more chapter to go.
Okay.
This is chapter 8, a very special chapter, as it says.
Let's try this.
It was finally the big day for the school field trip to the Wet Willie Water Park, as promised by the school board by raising enough money by selling candy bars. Though there were some complications involving Pinkie Pie eating the candy before she could even send it to the school, as the Sugar Cube Corner was sponsoring the sale.
Pinkie Pie!
Then there was a case where laxative was accidentally... Oh my god!
What?
Where laxative was accidentally added to the mix, and the first 200 customers beat Snips to the toilet. He was so mad he could shit himself.
And I bet he did!
Each child got single file onto the bus, so buses exist in Equestria too!
Well, evidently so. Why not? Well, since TV and nightclubs and computers and PonyTube, why not does it a fucking bus?
Yeah. Chaperones were required for the trip, so Cheerilee asked Big Macintosh, Mr. and Mrs. K, as long as it was alright they could bring their kids. Everything was going fine until Snips, of course, asked to use the bathroom again for the 5th time in 20 minutes.
What's the matter with this kid?
Does he have irritable bowel syndrome or something? That honestly wouldn't surprise me.
What the hell? Is there something the matter about this?
I don't know. Cheerilee told him to shut up and go shit in a bucket. After so much hassle on the bus with a bunch of rowdy kids, they finally arrived at the stupid water park. Now, kids, remember, when we get to the gate, show the guard your ticket to let you in, okay? I lost my ticket, Snails raced. You weren't issued a ticket yet, Snails. Mr. Cake and Big Macintosh hove out the tickets to the children and the rest of the adults so they could proceed into the water park, only to find out that it was closed for repairs. What a fucking letdown!
Great.
The security guard saw them to tell them the bad news. Cheerilee was pissed. Celestia, fucking damn it! The security guard said sternly, "Ma'am, I'm sorry, but it suddenly came up that the pipes are about to burst, so it was a decision by the owner to close down the park for the rest of the day. We'll happily honor your tickets if you want to come at a later date." Cheerilee looked back at the students to see their disappointed faces. She looked back at the guard with a dissatisfied look, then back to the students. "Come now, children, back to the bus." In their response, they moaned. Cheerilee asked, if any pony has to use the restroom, use it now.
Snips.
No pony answered. 10 minutes later, "Miss Cheerilee, I gotta use the bathroom."
Does he got a small bladder or something?
"Oh, fucking Celestia, why did you not use the toilet back at the pool?" Cheerilee shouted from the front of the bus. "I didn't have to go," Snips smirked. "Can you hold it in?" "I really gotta go now," Snips said, holding his ass.
Evidently, he's got diarrhea. Or
Oh, just you wait.
let's see what happens.
"When's the next rest stop?" Cheerilee asked the bus driver. "Not until the next turn in 10 minutes, the driver responded. Unfortunately, the driver missed an exit and had to use the next one.
Shit. Let's see what happens.
Scootaloo then challenged Snips. "Hey, Snips, I dare you to stick your ass out the window."
Oh my god! This can't be good.
"I need a toilet, not a breath of fresh air," Snips shot back. "Come on, I'll give you 5 bits." Scootaloo held up 5 bits. "Alright." Snips lowered the bus window and stuck his butt out the bus window. Oh, Lord.
Oh lord.
And this feels pretty good. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He grunted that a huge stream of diarrhea launched from his head.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Says to hit an oncoming car going the opposite way on the road. The windshield was covered, the driver crashed into a tree, and the entire car exploded.
Oh my god! Snips, stay home! Just stay home!
Snip, the hell was that? Cheerilee shouted. She turned around to see Snips with his ass. "Snips, what are you doing? Get out of there!" "I can't hold it any longer. Get back in it before something happens. Before you hurt yourself," Mrs. Cake shouted. Oh no.
What now?
Oh no.
What's next?
Meanwhile, a passing truck with large panes of sharp window glass was hanging out of the truck in a half-assed fashion. Perfectly angled window level of a school bus.
Oh shit, now what?
Sips felt a weird pain, pulled his ass out of the window to discover, "Miss Cheerilee, I have no ass!"
can shut the shit up!
Squirt everywhere and the children screamed. Holy shit! Cheerilee screamed.
What now? Okay.
So instead of driving home, the students looked for Snip's ass on the road, wondering where he could have went.
What?
You heard it right.
He doesn't deserve an ass. He shits too much.
Wait. Apple Bloom found it and tried to wrestle it away from a coyote. Then it was a race out of the hospital to reach Snip's ass. Reattach Snip's ass, excuse me. Eventually the doctor put it upside down and then had to cut it off again. He sewed up Snip's ass and now he looked like the Frankenstein's monster with the stitches. And Cheerilee was pulled into a board meeting the next day.
A board meeting?
And that's where it says to be continued now.
The last chapter?
For now, at least.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, that was just too much.
I loved it.
Oh, God. And the Lord said, let some unfortunate Ponyville school teacher have Tourette syndrome, and then see what happens.
Oh, so now with that done, you apparently said you had a Klopfic?
I was going to, but I don't even know how I should top that.
Oh, I think you'll find a way.
Oh, God.